Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Real quick, I wanted to put out a live video just to tell you guys about the deals I found today. I stopped up at Rogers Sporting Goods to get some more square bills. As if like I don't need, I already have enough, but we're doing a square bill kind of shootout thing this coming season. Anyway, well, they close at 7, so they kicked me out. So I didn't pick up any big things at Rogers, but I went to Academy Sports and look what I found. The Shimano Combo, Caius, I guess that's pronounced, I'm not 100% sure, sells for like $109.99. It's on sale up there. Get you up there and get you some. Well, I bought the only two they had. I went to the one in Liberty, the Academy Sports in Liberty. But I'm guessing it's the way the lady talked, it's a sale that's going on wherever they're at, whether you can find them online or at the store or whatever. So anyway, I'll tell you real quick about this, what it is. It's a 6'10" medium heavy, 10 to 17 pound line, or braid, 15 to 40 pound Power Pro. Line weight, 1/4 to 3/4 of an ounce. It's medium heavy, action fast, 24 ton graphite or whatever. So not a crazy, expensive rod in the first place, but when you can get the whole combo, and only one of them still had the oil and some spare brake blocks or whatever. The other one, that part was gone. But it will, and it says medium heavy. I'm feeling it right now. It's kind of light. I'm actually going to try it, even though I know I got all these other rods, right? I'm going to try it and see what I think as far as for a jerkbait. And also, if you guys like the handles, these aren't as long, but if you like that thick and the stout handle like what the Corrados come with, these Caius come with actually real stout handles. And decent drag stars that I believe are plastic, but they actually look good. And this is the rod I already have. So if you guys remember, I bought 5 of the Kaying Conqueror rods. That's a 6'6". This is one that was broke, misplaced, whatever. They sent it back and they sent me another new one. And still arrived before a few other things that make it from AliExpress from China. Anyway, back to what I was talking about on what I picked up. I also come across this rod. Now they had a reel too. I just didn't see, I've got Shimano's now, but this sucker was only $51, originally $129. It's their TAC 40 H2O Express, 6'9". I can hardly read that. And it's a medium heavy also, but 6'9", 1/4 to 3/4 ounce. And you can see it's got kind of the weave pattern up to the second, actually the first guide, and it is micro guides. Let me turn it around this way so you can see it's upside down, but it says TAC 40, it's a split grip. This is the soft touch feel stuff, which I actually like. And it feels very good. It feels like a very good lightweight rod. Definitely feels better than those Caius by a little bit. Almost the same kind of action though. So 6'9", 6'10". I'm going to try them because out of the 5 of these I picked up a 6'7" medium heavy, the 6'6" medium, and a 6'10" heavy. And out of all those, I don't know if I've got one that I'm actually going to like for a jerkbait. I like this 6'6", the action, but it's 6'6", and I think I'm going to want it a little bit longer, so I may go ahead and use one of these that I picked up tonight for that possibility, since all the Kaying makes is what I ordered. So anyway, on to the unboxing part. I've got some packages in the mail along with what I got from Rogers and Academy. So anybody familiar with the channel, and this one I have to thanks to Bonsai Guy, who's been commenting about the fact that my video quality sucks sometimes when I'm doing the GoPro and I'm not looking at it. I ordered a couple different things to try. This is just the first of a few. I've got a cordless mic setup coming. This one plugs in right into the side of the GoPro for like when I'm in the boat and everybody's around me or whatever. It's got a windsock. You guys hopefully won't hear the crazy howling noise. We'll try that out. But look forward to that in an upcoming video. I actually have 4 different ones coming. I'm going to do them all in a shootout. See which one's the best. Or which ones are worth the money. A couple of them are different styles, so. Somebody's Charles. Academy has the best catfish rods I've found, Cat Max. Yeah, they have some kind of one up there for sale on clearance too. Big stout one. But they had the TAC 40 reel. I should have probably bought it. It was $57 or $59, and the rod was $51. It would have put it over 100 and I don't know. Those H2O rod reels aren't that bad, but they're no shit monos. All right, this, ladies and gentlemen, if you hadn't heard, I'm on on Facebook. I'm on Average Joe's Fishing Club. Well, I won this hat, and I've got 2 custom baits coming. I don't know if you guys, I don't think I showed them on the channel. I showed it on my Instagram. And then this fishing hat. So also, if you guys haven't heard on Facebook or don't know about Average Joe's Fishing Club, let that focus. A nice group of guys. I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. I don't remember the 5 F's, but you know, about just being fun, family, friends, fun, having a good time fishing. We're not real serious about what we do. It's kind of a lifestyle, a hobby, whatever you call it, but we do it for fun. Is the ultimate goal at the end of the day, no matter how many you caught. So anyway, I got a new hat. And then also, if you guys that are on Average Joe's Fishing Club, they do sell these hats. They've got a different, as the kids say, merch. And I need to order me up a shirt, a yellow shirt, since you know my nickname is Charlie Brown. I might as well wear a yellow shirt. Okay, first place I went was Rogers Sporting Goods. And I have to, what do they call it, eat crow or take back what I said about Strike King products. I've been dogging Strike King, which I'll still dog them probably till the day I die. Okay? But the fact that almost any bait Strike King makes, I can find something that works better. Well, lo and behold, if any of you guys remember, I caught a bunch of nice bass on a chartreuse spinnerbait with gold blades on the Kaing Teton. And it, you know, I caught the biggest bass I think that Kaing Teton's caught, the 661. And, well, you'll never guess, but I couldn't remember who made that bait. I couldn't find it. I had a hard time tracking it down. I didn't even go up there looking for that today. But as I am looking around at the spinner baits, look what I found. Strike King makes the Compact Silhouette Pro model, or used to, and you can still find them online. I did look online. That one's hard to see, but you can make it out in this one. See all that red in there? That's the rest of the weight of the bait, to where, and it's a smaller compact. This is a 1/2 ounce. And the bait is way smaller than a normal 1/2 ounce spinner bait. And I can't remember. I think the ones I had were 3. I don't think they were half, but I'll have to look and see. So I picked up one that I already sort of had, and then 2 with the Indiana blade, the 1/2 ounce, because I think I already have 3/8. I think I bought them in white and the chartreuse. So anyway, that is one bait that definitely got the job done when nothing else was really biting, and it is made by Strike King. So that's 1 point for Strike King. Keep track this year. Now they also carry Look at that, Strike King just trying to kick me off there, but no, seriously. They also carry a smaller one and a bleeding baits, 3/16. You know me, I like the smaller baits for BFS stuff. Then I figured I'd give the, I love Z-Man stuff, so I might as well try out their spinner baits. This one, I didn't have one with that orange, you know, as anybody knows, this coming spring, it's going to be time to, some of those baits with the bright either orange or red are going to start getting hit, so. I also realized the other day I was going through my baits, I only had like 5 spinner baits left, so that's why I'm buying a few more and to try to, you know, work on the compact stuff. So then I got the Series 2 square bill. I'm going to order some still from Tackle Warehouse, but I figured I'd help my, you know, buddies out at Rogers Sporting Goods and buy from them what they do have in stock that will work for me. I always try to make a run up there to Rogers, Bass Pro, or whatever. So then when I was at Academy, and I still am not 100% sure what I'm doing with this stuff, but I'm either going to use that cork bicycle wrap I have or something. I'm going to balance out all of my combos. Once I get all the Shimano's in and figure out what rod and reels I'm using with as a combo, down here, somehow I'm going to add some weight to where I get the center balance point perfect. The little extra weight, because I've already kind of came close to checking it out, it takes about a ½ ounce on almost all my combos to where instead of balancing up in here and feeling a little tip heavy, it's going to balance like perfectly like the 661 Cayenne Teton has, you know, last season when I put that big longer handle on it. And since I don't want to mess with these handles real cool, at some point I may just decide to put, you know, full handles on them, and then I'll add whatever little weight needed then if I decide to do that. So anyway, one way to do it just real simply is get some like flat wheel weights and put them on, you know, wherever, anywhere in here I could put them on, maybe right here at the edge, and then just wrap, you know, a layer or two of this stuff around it, just to get a ½ ounce of weight roughly on each rod and just balance them out. And that's why I got this tape. If you guys haven't seen that yet, you could wrap a whole if you got a nasty handle that you just want to wrap up to where it'll feel solid. These I bought before they had the cool color patterns, they had some just cheap ones like you'd buy for tennis stuff. I think that's actually where well, not just me, but guys started using the stuff is why someone decided, hey, we just need to go ahead and start using that stuff on our fishing stuff also. Alright, now, what you all been waiting for, the secret bait and the secret to success by $1.99 Wahoo spinner baits. Now I bought this one because I like the overall size of it. I'm probably going to actually even cut this down more. I'm going to take this, bring it in a little tighter, make a little more compact bait for $2. Maybe make a whole video of that showing you how I tweak on my spinner baits. But that isn't seriously what I was going to show you. I'm going to show you until my custom baits. I also have 2 custom baits coming that were part of the prize for that. This is an awesome color. I have no idea if it'll do good. If you guys wonder what that is, it looks to me like they copied the Man's. It looks like a Man's Baby 1-, almost a perfect copy of it, except they never painted a color that cool on the Man's. And I'm hoping that color will work. If not, it looks awesome. I'll just have it hanging around somewhere. But the main reason, after $175 later, that I ran up to Rogers and went ahead and swung by Academy Sports is I want to try out their small square bills and actually look at them in person, see what size they are. And they are almost perfect in size. Because alright, where was it? But because here's what, after about $500 later, I'm trying to find a replacement for these since they actually don't carry them at Cabela's anymore. I have, I don't know how many more coming. I'll probably make a whole nother video out on that. But I wanted something small, and these are actually even smaller than this dude. Are the little bitty ones. I just got a couple colors, more of just a natural. If it's the water's probably real clear, I'll probably go with that, and dirtier water go with that. Just try them, see how I like the action, the feel, if they really work. I'm going to try to find, they didn't have it out there. If they do, I'm going to order one in this color. But that's the only bait period on that wall out at Academy that was that color. I got about 6 or 8 of them. But as you can see, back here, I have a couple of those now from them. I've got a couple from Bandit. I've got a few from the Berkley, the square bowls. And that color should work pretty good too. Also got a couple of the XD Brats. I don't know, the Brats from Rapala. Strike King, we got you in this one, but that I hate that color. It just kind of looks like a plain. I may need to get something a little bit brighter to represent Strike King. I've had this one a while, but it's too big. I'm looking for them just a little bit smaller than like a 1.5, and that's a Lucky Craft bait there. But I think I did catch one. I think I've caught one bass off this bait. Smaller, that's the smallest S crank, but it still looks like a monster compared to, you know, these little bitty guys. And at any given time, yes, square bills will work, but I'm talking about when there is like the bite is off and the normal square bills won't work. I like to have something that I feel can just still get them to hit it. And it had been this guy. All right, I'm about done. So anyway, did I show you? I think you guys see on the unboxing where this bait come in. This bait was cheap and looks good. It almost looks like it's the start of a faded Fire Tiger, which it's not as crazy bright as some make them, which I think will actually work good in little, not crazy muddy water. What else? Okay, you guys have seen all those baits. But anyway, so stay tuned to the channel. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to order, I've already decided a couple of the 6th Sense, the Guggen Squad, more square bills from them. There's the 2 colors that I'm going to make an order here with Tackle Warehouse, possibly tonight, since I see what is around me and what I'm going to need to get. I think, the Bagleys. I was up at Rogers. They had the Bagleys, the little, man, those things look awesome, but I looked on the Tackle Warehouse has them. They rattle. The ones up there didn't, so I'm going to get the ones that rattle. They're the little Bagley Bomber or B1s, I think they're called. Those things look awesome. I don't know why. I walked right by them before up at Rogers, never paid attention to them. But I looked on the Tackle Warehouse's site, and theirs, I think they updated, maybe, I don't know if it was this year or last year, to like a rattling version. I'm going to try those. I may still pick up a silent one at Rogers, and next time I'm up there, I just wasn't in the mood to get silent baits tonight. I don't even know if these make noise or not. Let's open them up. Do you guys know? I'm still haven't even, I need to go take a shower. I got off work and went straight up to looking around. Oh yeah, this baby rattles. That's not a true square bill. That, I'm telling you guys, that is the exact copy of the Man's 1-. You can't get any more. Look, let's just see. Let's find out. I got a bunch of those. Let's look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can change this a little bit if you want, but that's it. Now I'll do that thunder thing. I think all these baits, I'll be honest guys, I don't know for sure. Hello from North Carolina. Hello. Try the Bill Lewis MR. Yeah, I've seen those. And actually, you know what else I saw? The 13 fishing one. That thing rattles like a loud, cheap toy that a kid would own. But how annoying are those, right? So that square bill almost looks like it would work. It's got the black bill, but I may run back up there. I'm going to have like $500 in square bills and only like 2 of them. But I'm telling you guys right now, this is a custom one that Norm Coulter painted for me. That's my kind of baby bass color that I like over, and here's just a normal duller baby bass color that actually came out with the Mans. And if anybody remembers, any of you old school guys remember, they changed these colors. This color is a horrible representation of what they used to be. These baits, and these may be made good now. Let me get my knife out of the way. These may be made the way that back in the day these were made. These suckers used to run a little deeper. I'm going to have to see how deep these run. These Mans used to go, you know, about a foot. They weren't really awake. Like now, some of these, and they are real cheap filling, like you can, like you guys hear that one, how it barely rattles? And it's nothing to do with the paint on the outside, I'm telling you. Some of them rattle like they have a bunch of BBs, others like hardly any. And this one, I can tell you right now, rattles probably a little louder than that one. So, I don't know. I'm curious to see how well these do, because I kind of gave up on the Mans Baby 1 Minus once the paint started being crappy and you couldn't rely on the rattles. Whether they were loud, quiet, which I mean, you have enough. You can actually just, you know, you can figure out which way they want it. Throw one real loud, throw one almost quiet, and that kind of thing. But anyway, that is an awesome color. Anybody else say anything? Bill Lewis MR6. All right, keep that in mind. I may have to do that. This is what I use. Single teardrops in perch. Color works best in pits. I can't believe you, Charles. You told me that chatterbaits won't catch bass down there where I went. And guess what? We caught bass. In all seriousness, I think I'm done for tonight. So hopefully, you guys, I don't even know if these rattle. And then I'm done. And stay tuned. I've got AliExpress square bill baits coming for days. Like I ordered, if it was a smaller square bill from AliExpress, I ordered it. They were 50 cents to $1. I won't give you guys links or tell you anything about them until I probably either get them in hand or maybe even try them, because they may suck. They might not even run true. Might not be possible to run true. But these, yeah, these are almost like a one knocker. They have just like a one knock. The H2O Express little bitty square bills. How small is that? Whoa. That baby is little bitty. I'm hoping these work too for BFS or whatever. But compared to, which I already and everybody would call this guy being small, those H2O ones are even smaller. Where's my Rick Clunn bait? Alright, what'd you guys do with Rick Clunn? Oh, here he is. Come on in. Rick Clunn coming to the front. Let's open that bait up. This bait. Yeah, this bait is silent. This bait rattles. I like this bait. These are definitely close, but still that little guy takes it. He's smallest of the bunch. Those Rick Clunns are very close to the size. I like that. The Series 2 are almost perfect. So I'm hoping, and that's probably what will be the case, these will work. They're readily available. I can pick them up. That's kind of hopefully going to mimic like a crappie. What state am I from? I'm from the Show Me State. Do you guys know what state that is? That's why I'm showing you guys all this stuff. I'm from the Show Me State. Everybody wants to see it, so I'm showing it. If you guys want to see where comparison with the Berkley, almost identical, except the Berkley one is a little bit longer by not a lot. These are real close baits. And these are supposed to be making noise and they don't. These don't. So yeah, I think these little H2O Expresses, I think I'm gonna like. I just need to look up what color. They didn't have much to choose from up at Academy. You could tell like some of them were, you know, I don't know. They had 6 or 8 colors, but that's a good natural color. And it's like I said, these have a just a slight, like a one knocker on a lipless. Not a true, you know, nothing like these big dogs right here. Whoa. Wait, that one's quiet too. Look at that. That's very quiet. Where's the loud one? That's quiet too. Everything sounds the same nowadays. Where's my loud ones at? There we go. These babies. Sound like a grenade going off. It's kind of quiet. But the one knocker, and then which I like are these. Pretty loud. Of course, nothing's like this. This thing's the loudest thing I've held my hand in a little bit. Kind of awake, gonna get a little deeper. Not a true square bill. If you guys are familiar with the Manns 1-, like gets down somewhere around a foot or shallower. But the ones I like, they do get like right about that foot. They're about a foot, you know, 10, 12 inches underwater, just working. You can see them. They're not really truly a wake bait. They're not making a wake on the surface, but they'll skim across the tops of all kinds of stuff that no other, you know, except for wake or surface baits will, you know, and still be a crankbait. Any other questions? Yep, Richard Lovett, you won. I'm from Missouri, but you don't get any prize. Sorry. Sorry. And speaking of that, let me know what you guys, that's what I was going to talk about. I'm going to put together a Squareville video separately, probably as the baits come in. I'll talk more about it each time. Here's what I'm thinking about doing. If you guys seen these guys on YouTube, they're selling knives and their stuff. You know, there's a lot of good one out there. Tuck Moore Custom Knives. I've got him on my Facebook and several others, Damascus knives and all that stuff. But they do a pretty cool thing. He'll make a knife. Sometimes he'll even show you how he's making it. Then he puts it up in like a waffle auction or whatever. If you guys know what I'm talking about, or if you don't, it's where you take, there's like, say, 15 slots, and it's $5 a slot. So you guys put the money in, you know, however many people, I don't know 100% how it works, but so then those 15 people are locked in. That's who's got a chance to win it. Now, the way most of them I've seen do it, they allow you, if you want to buy, say you want to spend $10 and buy 2 slots, you know, you may have $50 and you want to buy $50 worth of the slots to make your odds more to buy it. Or I've seen some guys just buy all the slots because they're buying the, you know, they want the knife that bad. So what I thought about doing, because what I want to do and what I love doing is I love getting cheap reels, and you know, if I can find aftermarket spools or drag stars, handles, maybe even just switch the knobs out, and you know, just little stuff like that. Try the reel out, maybe fish with it, or maybe just do a test session with it. Then I would like to be able to actually sell that reel for what I have in it. Now, I don't want to try to sit and mess with selling that, but I think it would be cool, and you guys give me your input, is if I did that, and you know, you guys would have to go through, like on my Facebook, or you know, maybe we could use Average Joe's as a place to do the waffle. And so if you, I don't know, like this thing here was, if I decide to get rid of this reel, because I had the rod. Now I don't want to try to mess with spending the money on shipping the rods. That would, unless I add that in, but that's a possibility too. But so say I gave $45 for this. I decide I like the rod, but I want to get rid of the reel, so I've only got like $20 in the reel. So then say I go and I get different cool knobs from AliExpress. I put those on it. Maybe I can find a cast control cap that's something different. So say I have $40 in this. Then would you guys be willing to, I don't know, out of 40, how many people would put in for that, but something that cheap? You know, spend $1 to $5 at a chance to win a reel. I think it sounds like a cool idea. It's something I have to try. And what I would think more about doing on not these, on like maybe the Corrado, like a Corrado K, or maybe maybe even some of the older Shimano's. You can find those real cheap. The old DCs. There was one on there right now for like 115 bucks. You could do just a little bit to it and then offer it in like a waffle style auction to where it let some of you guys get, you know, pretty good stuff fairly cheap. Okay. All right. So anyway, think about that and let me know. Comment below if you think that might be any kind of idea or not worth doing. I may just try it once, and if it, you know, crashes and fails, then I'll just give the rod and reel to my son, or the reel, I mean, because that's usually where they end up if they don't sell. All right. One last thing I wanted to tell you guys. Like I mentioned, these are on sale right now at Cabela's at Academy. And if you guys want a feels like a pretty decent combo for under 45 bucks, run out and get that. Or if you, and there was other rods, I should mention that too. There was other stuff that I just didn't want. Man, I'm destroying everything over here. But this rod was originally $129 for $51. TAC 40, very awesome rod, feels good. And if you guys are loose hands, I got a picture. I don't have it on me as far as the way to. I don't know if I can do that. Can I like share pictures? I don't know how to do it, but if I could, I would. But I took a few pictures, and if you guys go to my Instagram, I'll probably put them up tonight. The orange lose combo, it's like a tournament something. It was originally, I want to say $159 or $79, is $79 rod and reel, and I think it was a 6'10" also, but medium heavy maybe. Looked nice. They had 5 of them at the one up in Liberty. I almost bought all 5 just to try to, you know, get for people that may want to buy them, because for 80 bucks, that loose reel, the one is kind of like white with the orange and black on top. That's a solid stout feeling reel. And I think it sells for over 100 just by itself. And the Lew's rod, although the ratings are always a little off from what they say, is still, Lew's makes stout rods that would, you know, work good for that price. So there were the Lew's. There was also green Lew's, but those sucked. They felt horrible to me. It's a cheaper reel and rod compared to what the orange ones are. I don't recommend those. The orange ones I do. They had some kind of purple H2O Express rod up there too that actually didn't feel bad, like a solid purple blank. What else? That's it. Check out, look on their website right now anyway, Academy, what all's on sale, if you may be interested in something. I'm not really a fan of the blacked out stuff, but I also, oh yeah, I forgot. Let me talk real quick. Savage Gear. I'm thinking about getting a few of their rods. I just, if you look on YouTube, Tackle Warehouse, Savage Gear, they recently just showed what they just got in new. They've got a few decent $89 rods that are probably worth getting, and then like a $129 rod that's green. The $89 one's like a green camo. But all right, that's it. I'm out of here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. A lot more coming up. And hopefully you'll be able to hear me better. Like I'm not loud enough when I'm facing the camera, right? Thanks for watching, guys. Get out of here. Get you some. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Listen, when a guy goes out, these things just jumped out. I was minding my own business. I was just trying to go up there. I was wanting to buy a little $5 bait. That's all I wanted to do. I was going up and getting a $5 bait. I come back, I spent $175. I got 2 different rod and reel combos I don't even need. I got a whole nother rod. I just bought 5 rods for like $600. But that's how it goes. When you're out there looking for bargains and you're fishing, you're hunting, you're finding them bargains. All right, I'm done.